How's it going, everyone? And welcome to The Crawl. We'll get into that. But first, I want to introduce myself. I am one of the hosts, Joseph Lopez. Some may know me as Jolo. Some may know me as Above Average Joe Scott. I am a professional wrestler in the New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania area, willing to explore other areas. And this concept kind of came out of a text. So I was texting my wife Sky, who you will see on some episodes, about a concept about a show bouncing around from gas station to gas station, or from gas station to a pub to a brewery. And I was like, kind of, you get that feel for diner, drive-ins, and dines, but about beer being the main focus. So more thinking about into it, I was like, I think there might be a market for this kind of thing. Kind of give you a background story about the town, about the beer, that there's more to just going to a bar and having a drink, especially now after COVID. More people, COVID is still here and we're still worried about it, but now more things are opening up and people want to go out more and don't know really where to go, and sometimes you just have to walk right outside your door and go to the local pub by you. And I think this will give you a more in-depth look on a town in Jersey, a town in New York, and me and my partner, Paul Kozowski, Paul K, who you saw me interview for my Instagram, who has the name of Backstory Brewing. He's also behind this. He's going to give you more technical aspect. And now that we live apart, I live in Jersey, he lives in North Carolina, I think it would be two different spectrums of like a different state. So you get a little taste of traveling and a little technical background. He'll give you more of a in-depth, like what goes behind the brewing. Like he was talking to me, he wants to talk about the water filtrations, which might be interesting to some people. Me, I've been a waiter for 7 years. I've been out of the market of waitering for forever now, but I'm like you. I like to go out, enjoy a drink, and enjoy the atmosphere, but something goes more into it, and that's what's The Crawl going to bring to you, the more behind the beer. So we hope you enjoy the show, and if anything, it's just going to keep me and Paul closer now that we're further apart. We're not 45 minutes away anymore, or a state away, or a couple of states away. And when we have the time, we are going to do some joint episodes. We might have a friend join us. We might do some sit-down interviews. The fun of this is we get to explore something new. This is a new territory. Like myself, I enjoy beer. But I don't want to limit this to beer. I'm more of a lager guy, amber. I enjoy Sam Adams Oktoberfest. But with this, I can explore more drinks. I can explore a Pilsner we don't know much about. I've been getting a little bit into IPAs, so we could explore that a little bit more. Explore the palate and explore everything around you. We don't think. Sometimes we pass a town by and like, oh, that town's unique. Like the town I live in right now in Boonton, New Jersey, I used to just ride by it on the bus going to see my girlfriend at the time, now my wife. And I was like, oh, this is a cute little town. This is a big hill. This bus has to go up. And now I live there, and it has its unique feel to it. It has and Paul grew up in the Rockaways, a small little Irish town, and the backbone would be the drinking and the pubs and the neighborhood. Like you go in the bar, you're going to know somebody. Like that show Cheers, everybody's going to know your name. You're going to know somebody, and that's the fun part of this. We're going to get some stories from people, and we're going to give you some information along the way. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy it, and it's probably be something just for YouTube. I'm not too sure yet how frequent these shows are going to be. We're looking at some bi-weekly episodes, maybe twice a month, because it is going to be costly, because we're going to go out there and maybe have a meal, probably definitely have a drink, because we want to feature a drink of the place we're going to. That's my idea anyway, and we're going to feature breweries, so we might even feature how we get to these breweries, because you have to travel. You have to drive to these places. We don't encourage drinking and driving, so definitely have a designated driver. There's Lyft, there's Uber. Also, I was introduced to this app that you may want to download if you're enjoy drinking and enjoy your beer. There's a I want to say unofficial sponsor called Untapped. So you can check in the beer, check in your the place you're at, give it a little review, give it a rating. And this is kind of the concept that's kind of like the backbone of this as well, that app. So we get to explore the app, we get to explore the food, we get to explore the town, and you get to enjoy us while we crawl the neighborhoods. So we hope you enjoy. Thank you for your time.